Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Alright, we here. Fucking hell, that took ages. Alright, here we are. What up, Diva? Gojo? Om? Oh boy, fucking hell. So yeah, things didn't go as I had planned and wanted today, but it is what it is. Blue Lock Roblox. I've been throwing anime, I guess so, but you can still enjoy. So I kind of fucked myself yesterday, which is why I'm so late today. So yesterday after work, I went to watch the new Jurassic Park movie, which was mid at best. I went with zero expectations, and I was still disappointed. But afterwards, like we went very early, so it was still very early. But then afterwards, like the weather was nice, like it was really warm, it was chill. So me and my friends went out for some drinks on a Tuesday night. And then I was home. By the time I was home, it was like 12:30 at night. So I only had like 5.5 hours of sleep, following like 2 consecutive weeks of bad sleep. So today I'm completely fucked. Which is why I'm so late. I was planning to stream an hour earlier, but I couldn't. I had to get in. I had to rest for a bit because I was not able to function. I think I napped for like what, 20 minutes? And I was mostly just lying in bed trying to get some sleep in. But yeah, it is. Yo, what up? It is what it is. I'm seeing 11 people in here, and only 5 likes on the stream. So if you guys don't mind helping me out, boost the stream a little bit. Let's see. Okay, that's Discord. I don't know how I didn't see him for 5 days. Wait, me? Also, why am I sweating? It's not that warm in here. Like, why am I sweating? Just doing some final preps. And today I'm gonna try to, because I have 15 chapters to read, because I decided to punish myself for not streaming yesterday. So 15 chapters, and I want to go to bed early. It's almost 8 PM, so I'm kind of fucking myself again. So tomorrow I'm gonna be dead again, most likely. Hold up, GK. Alright, let's pull up the chapter. Oh my god. Hold up, manga fire. It was manga fire, and then we pull up jujutsukaisen. There we go. Let's do that. And let's do that. Okay, we should be ready to go. What am I missing, chat? Let's pull it up. We left off at chapter 35, so we're gonna start off with chapter 36. Damn, so the next few chapters are gonna be team battle parts. Fuck. Okay. Yo, Gambi, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Oh my god. What is going on in chat? What is going on? You're not alone in here. You're not alone. Let's get this shit over with. Yeah, don't be weird in chat. Don't do that. Last JJK stream, yeah, whatever happened during the last JJK stream, do not fucking do that again. So just be normal. Learn to be fucking normal. So. Oh my god, why is... It's not that hot. What's going on? Okay, chapter 36. Kyoto Sister School. Oh, music. Let's put on some JoJo's music. Alright, here we go. Team Battle Part 3. And it looks like we're starting off with a flashback. Something's not right. Oh, let me pull up the Google Docs. JJK. So we got Fushi and Panda. Something's weird. Panda team. The Kyoto school's moving as a unit around where we split off with Yuji. All of them, right? Do you think the Great Two Curse is that way? No, unless it's incredibly clever. My divine dog would detect it. Maybe the Fushiguro team. Are they planning to kill Itadori? Yeah, so we established that already. What? That doesn't make sense. It's possible. I didn't sense anything malicious from them earlier. But that was before they knew Itadori was alive. I wouldn't put it past Principal Gaku Ganji to give that order. Are the Kyoto school students the type of lowlives who would kill on demand? On demand. They don't see it that way. You first years know Itadori personally because you've spent time together. They went on like one mission together. We also know he's a good guy since we got a chance to meet him. He's optimistic, which is rare for a sorcerer. But for those who've never had a chance to meet him, Sukuna's vessel is just an object of fear. To them, killing them is no different from exercising a curse. Sorcerers tend to lose touch with things like that. Yo, what up, Lucas? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? We're going back, Megumi. Sorry. Why are you apologizing? If your friend dies, the goodwill event's pretty much done. Nobara and I will go check on Yuji. He's not answering his phone. Toge, you stay and keep hunting curses. Fish flake, so he's essentially saying no. Okay, you have a good one. See ya. I know you're worried about Yuji. I bet the Kyoto school is attempting to assassinate Yuji, using the confusion of the team battle as a cover. Just came from where? Okay, good shit. Oh, someone... Okay, someone dropped a sub, whoever that was. Thank you. Appreciate it. Once the team battle is over, I think they'll call off the assassination. Let's do it for Maki too. But we won't let them kill Yuji and we'll win the team battle. Of course. Okay, so now we're back in present time. Answer the phone for Shigoro. Why don't we have Wi-Fi? Bluetooth and earpieces anyway. No thanks, they distract me. Besides, getting calls just startles me. Okay, we have the broom chick. Ouch. So that was Fushigoro's Nue. Electric shock wings looks like it won't be able to move for a while. Yeah, so she's stuck on the tree, and she was like the only one who was somewhat normal-ish. Ishimiya, come out and play, they say. Punks, how not cute. Okay, so we have a battle over here going. Kamo, are you guys trying to kill Itadori? What if I said you were right? You guys have failed so far, huh? There's no way Itadori will get taken out so quickly. There's no reason to kill him. There is, for the big 3 Jujutsu sorcerer families. Wait, there's no reason to kill him? And then he says there is for the big 3 Jujutsu sorcerer families. Yo, what up, anime hacker? Welcome to the stream. Have we heard? I don't know, chat be chat be like that when we're reading JJK. So I'll just ignore it. Shout out for what? What up, Chief Games? So the Jujutsu, I mean, it's different from every stream. So my channel, there's 11 people in here. Like I have 300 subs. There's not much my shout out would do. You cannot just come in here and ask for shoutouts. You gotta know to be better than that. I'm thinking. So, Chief Games, no shoutouts. You cannot come in here to a random stream and the first thing you say is ask for a shoutout. We don't fucking do that. Fucking behave. Be normal. Gojo. Every time you hear, shit gets weird. Fucking behave. Act normal once again. So, I think I'm gonna have to, for JJK stream specifically, might have to be less fun. Because I am here to read JJK, and we have some motherfuckers acting fucking weird in chat, unrelated to the fucking manga that I'm reading. So consider this final warning. I mean, it's fine if you guys talk, but like, it's fine if you guys talk, but this is just fucking weird. So I have no concrete rules. If the vibes are fucked, if I think the vibes are fucked, people are gonna get not banned immediately. 3 strikes. If after 3 timeouts you cannot behave, they get the ban. So consider that a final warning for now. In the meantime, I'm gonna go grab my my fan because it's hot as shit for some reason. I don't know how. Why was my dumbass muted? I was fucking muted. Okay, so we're back. It looks like chat has quieted down a lot, which is a good sign. But consider that the final warning. The moment I feel like the vibes are fucked in chat. If I don't like the vibes in chat, I'm gonna start timing people out. And after the third timeout, we're banning people. So per person, you get 3 strikes and then you're out. Like just talking to each other, perfectly fine, but there was some weird shit going on. People were getting annoyed. And I gotta say that is not good rep for JJK. So I've done now like what, 4 streams, and 3 out of those 4 streams have been kind of fucked when it comes to the chat. So okay, we're all the way back to 5 viewers, which probably means the weirdos are out of here, which is a good sign, a good thing. So let's continue. Itadori and Todo's peak. Yo, Shadow. Wait, Shadow? Please, Shadow, do not tell me you again change your name. Or is this a different Shadow? So we have Itadori or Yuji. Not a good run? Nah, it's... I mean, this is what I was scared of for Kagurabachi, but turns out Kagurabachi fandom is actually pretty damn mature and chill. But JJK, I mean, it's accurate from what I saw in the past on Twitter. But yeah, so we have Yuji fighting the weirdo. It looks like the weirdo is shoulder checking Yuji. And Yuji has a hold of his arm. Until we get up, most likely. Are we reaching sub goal? I mean, we're getting there. We're getting there. By the way, are you the Shadow or are you a different Shadow? Because I have another Shadow in my community. But that Shadow has changed his username like several times. Different Shadow? Okay, fair enough. So, sorry about that. I was so confused. My bad. Anyway, welcome to the stream. We are right now witnessing a fight between Yuji and a weirdo. So, gut punch, and it looks like Yuji tanked it. Jumps backwards, hangs onto a branch and kicks. Goes for a kick, but he limbo dances to avoid it, to dodge it. He's incredibly tough. He's also aggressive at using the environment to his advantage. Kneels down, notices Yuji's gone. From up top, charges his fist Smacks him on the back of the head. Okay, direct hit, but is it enough? Is able to think a step ahead? I mean, we did not need this explanation at all. It was obvious what he was doing. So once again, back to hand-to-hand combat. And on top of it all, Yuji blocks his arm, goes for another punch to the face. Socks him in the face. His raw power is exquisite. Despite his small stature, he's stronger than me. And even though he doesn't have much cursed energy, his strikes are effective. Am I really supposed to like this guy? Look at his face! How am I supposed to like that motherfucker? It was fucking disgusting. Fucking hell, man. And even though he doesn't have much cursed energy, his strikes are effective. It's hard to read his movement because he lacks cursed energy. But this delayed hit, it's... With chapter 36. All wrong, he says. Was that Toto? Yeah. I think I understand now why Yuji's still alive. So why'd you split with Noritoshi? Are you using your cursed technique from your classmates? Are you hiding your cursed technique from your classmates? I'm sorry about what's happening with Itadori. It might sound like I'm an excuse, but I'm not like them. That said, I'm not going to let you win. In order to get promoted as a sorcerer, you need recommendations, right? A lot of sorcerers follow the Goodwill event. If you do well here, you're given more chances to succeed. I want to be independent and start making money as soon as possible. Now we have the professor. FYI, you cannot be recommended by your own teacher. For example, Gojo cannot give Fushiguro a recommendation. Okay. Best moment in the series? I'm not looking forward to that. Huh? Because my two younger brothers and I are poor. You okay? You get along with my... I think so. You know I ain't gonna go easy on you. Okay, let's continue. Don't worry, I don't need your pity. Itadori, my friend, that delayed hit holds you back, doesn't it? Is he talking about my divergent fist? As long as you remain satisfied with that, you'll never defeat me. If you're okay with the way you are now, our friendship won't... I said it before. I said it in a previous stream, and the stream before that. If you ever encounter someone who behaves like him, like in real life, either run as fast as possible, or grab a brick and hit him on the head as hard as you fucking can. There's no other way to get away from him. Either run the fuck away, or smash him in the head with a brick, and then run away. Yo, come on. So are you okay with being weak? Hell no. That's the spirit, best friend. Okay, next chapter, 37. Go to the school, part 4, chapter 37. It's impossible for the hand to advance faster than the eye. If you don't have an eye that can judge quality, then you can create something of value with your hand. That is a saying within the artistic community. Many disciplines also believe the saying to be true. The rate of growth for people who possess the eye, this eye, eclipses the rate of those who don't. Goes for a punch in the face. He's using a vertical jab, leading from the left in response to my horizontal strike. He's completely different from a moment ago. He's growing. By devouring Aoi Todo. Okay. I think he needs him in the stomach, I guess? Oh, no, that's a hip throw, I think. He's breaking me down with such beauty. So yeah, he falls down. His face is wide open. I can get him, even with Divergent Fist. However, blocks it with his forehead. He intercepted my strike with his forehead before I could get any momentum. That's not what I want you to devour. Your Divergent Fist stems from the cursed energy flow, left behind by your superhuman speed. That's quite the technique. I'd say your average Jujutsu sorcerer wouldn't know what's happening. The force behind your attack is nothing to scoff at either. Or it wouldn't be if I was your average sorcerer. It's useless against a special grade. But now, my friend, I'll apply cursed energy at this exact moment. Wait, I'll apply cursed energy at the exact moment my strike hits at full strength. Good. Then why is your cursed energy delayed? It's because of how you're flowing cursed energy. And that's supposed to be a revelation, I guess. What are we talking about increasing the speed of flow? Most sorcerers have to consciously make cursed energy flow. Like when you feel anger in your belly, or bad gut feeling, cursed energy nurtured on the negativity is said to start from the belly and flow throughout the body. Starting from the belly through the chest, the shoulders, arms to the fists. That is how cursed energy flows. What did the grapes? Where did that come from? You've been here in my chat before, haven't you? I remember you. The one who bullied me, or the one who accused me of bullying a child. Yeah, sure. You're not wrong in trying to wait. Thinking what the like when you feel your anger. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. So that we've done that. Thinking of your own body as disparate body parts is what delays your energy. You're not wrong in trying to flow cursed energy. But that's just the first step. You can't get stuck there. The flow of energy for an elite sorcerer is difficult to read. Do we think with our stomach? Do we use our mind to express rage? Listen up, Itadori. We exist in this world with our entire body, mind, and soul. Bit too tired? No, I'm just fucking annoyed. I'm really annoyed. I am tired. I've said at the beginning of the stream, I've slept for only 5.5 hours. I'm hungover. But having to deal with annoying chats and It's kind of sucking the energy out of me, I'm not gonna lie. Now we have people pretending in chat as if they're here for the first time. Coming with a new account. For the third time, nonetheless. Third account that they made to come in here. It's so obvious that most everyone is taken for Maxim for granted. That almost everyone is what it should be. That's taking that Maxim for granted. Toto, thank you. I think I get it now. Looks like we're done talking. I won't go easy on you. Let's go all out. I don't understand the motive of the author. Like this is like Might Guy, except completely fucked. Might Guy was weird. He was way in over his head. But I can't put my finger on it. I fucking hell. Like, am I supposed to think this guy is like hard-boiled and cool? I don't understand. My guy had his that is an understatement. My guy was fucking amazing. He was phenomenal. My guy at first, when I first saw him, I thought he was like an actual weirdo. And I thought he was like also delusional about his friendship with Kakashi, but no, they were legit friends. And guy had the power to back it up, which I guess Toto also does. Have you checked that out? With him? Toto? Fuck nah, fuck no. No, it's not. Every time I see him. Okay, so when I read manga, when I consume a story, a fictional story, I judge the characters based on what they are and what they do. Some characters are so well written, but you hate them as people. And then some characters you hate because they're poorly written. Let's say Hirohiko from Kagurabachi. I don't think he's well written, which is why I dislike him. He keeps coming back. And for Toto, like, he's being presented to me as a cool guy, but he's a fucking disgusting weirdo. Like I feel like the author is trying to make me relate to borderline sexual assault sexual predator. So I'm just like thinking, why am I feeling like I'm supposed to like him for that reason? Do you understand? Like, I straight up do not fuck with this guy at all. All this supposed cool shit that he's saying, he says it, and I cringe because I think of his former actions. Like why he beat up Fushiguro. Like he says all those wise, elevating, inspiring words, and all I see is his actions from when he fought Fushiguro and the reason why he fought him. So like, how am I supposed to cheer for this guy? unless he. And also, I don't see any intention of like him improving on that character flaw through character development. Like that shit has not been addressed, and Yuji like casually answering him and then bonding over it. Like as friends, you can bond over that to a certain extent. But if a stranger comes to me on the street and asks me that, and is about to fight me, brick to the head. I'm pulling a brick out of the ground and shoving it in his face. That is not how a good human behaves. That is a fucking psychopath. It's not charming to me at all. So if, for example, if let's say he fought Fushiguro simply to test his strength, let's lower him and turn him to a complete meathead and say that he fought Fushiguro for the sake of testing his powers. I would respect that. I mean, it would not be like that would not make him a good person at all. But that I would understand where he's coming from. Manga. No, I equate. When I consume a story, I compare it to the real world, with the actions that the people do. Let's take Berserk for example. Like, if I look at Griffith, and Jesus, how do I even? Yo, what up, Otaku Edit? Welcome to the stream. It shouldn't be taken serious. I've been trying to like ignore him, but now we're having a whole fight with him, and he's like being presented to me as if he's like so fucking cool and wise and all that sort of stuff, and I'm just here cringing internally. Like this, in this world we exist with our entire body, mind, and soul, and all I see in my mind. Oh, what girls do you like? What girls do you like? I'm gonna beat you up if you don't tell me what girls you like. That's what I hear. That's what I see in my mind when I read that. Okay. Hey, you there. Your principal gave orders to kill Itadori, didn't he? She's got good intuition. Or it could be Panda. It doesn't take a wise guy to figure that out. What are you talking about? You don't have to keep it a secret. I'm planning on killing you guys too. Especially Mai, the watered down Maki. What? Is that all you can say? Even a tin can would be a better response. Huh, so you do get angry. Come to think of it, you have a tin can on your team. I think I'll just dump his scraps off somewhere. What does she mean with tin can? I think I'll just dump his scraps off somewhere. Here comes something from the forest. I guess an arrow? Oh wait, Panda actually gets shot. I thought he dodged it. Panda! And he falls down. He's a cursed corpse. He'll be fine. But we'll be staying here for... Wait, what? Is that finally an answer on what Panda is? I thought it was gonna be a gag for the rest of the series. Like, a gag that doesn't get explained at all. But a cursed corpse. So what? So who's a tin can? Oh, this guy. Okay. Yeah, robots, dude. Forgot about him. Mekamaru. Wait. I want to personally teach this first year lesson. Get ready to learn about the hardships Mai has to go through, and what it means for a woman to be a sorcerer. Told ya. Panda stands up, smacks him in the face. Wanna take the spotlight now? You should have stayed in the shadows as support. Anyway, we should get along, especially since we're both cursed corpses. Look at that. You're nothing but a doll. Then his arms opens up. Shit, what happened to hunting corpses? Page 38, let's go. Or chapter 38. Anyway, we should get along. Especially since we're both cursed corpses. No, I kind of liked the idea of keeping him as a unexplained gag. But I guess that's over for now. Well, look at that. You're nothing but a doll. Oh, that's fucked. Wait, where'd you come from? Where'd this come from? Sword option. Boost on. Whoa. Why aren't you watching the actual show? You know that the manga is the original source material, right? No, I know he controls the robot, like, but like, where is he? No, okay, so I guess I didn't say it, but yeah, he obviously is controlling the robot, like, what, where is he? Sword option, boost on. I'm guessing that's some sort of metal? No, I'm gonna stick to the manga. This is a manga channel. I very rarely watch anime. I watched 6 episodes of the manga, but after that, I just quit for like a year and a half. Oh, my head. Fuck. Okay, so I'm guessing those are metals. Those are made out of metal, I'm gonna assume. The boosts his attack, I guess. Panda dodges, it looks like. Okay, cuts through the tree, easy. Why you? I have to finish this quick. I'd even leave him be to go help Nobara. But this guy can attack long range. It's not as if I easily know much about Mekamaru. Ishimiya and Miwa. You're pretty strong. What's your rank? Why don't watch the anime? Oh my god, I just explained it. I read the manga because I can read it at my own pace. I don't have to like pause constantly. I can just sit on a page, zoom in, dissect it, do it at my own pace. With the anime, there's a chance that I'm gonna be missing several things. I'm guessing if we stack this up, that will mean Nobara is in a tough situation. I don't think my rank matters right now, but since you asked, I'm semi-grade 1. Wait, Curse Guy is at semi-grade. I thought he was at grade 1. Because he was like the most dangerous one. So like Bolkat that only talks in food recipes or food ingredients. I'm semi-grade 1. Yeah, he's above Panda. Total rank, yeah. New subscriber? Did you just sub? Because it's not refreshing. Wait, why are you surprised? You've already watched JJK, right? Hey, okay, so there's the sub. Thanks. MD Faroff, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. We're at 348. Let's go. His range is huge, so he powers up. Oh, wait, he goes for Ultra Cannon. Panda powers up. Thanks it. A heat wave, but that big move leaves him open. His level power is useless unless I hit the object's core. Cursed corpse, a non-living object that is endowed with a curse and gains self-control. A man-made cursed corpse will have a core instead of a heart. The Panda is a magnum opus. Wait, Panda is the magnum opus of the foremost practitioner of puppet jujutsu. Sorcery Principal Yaga. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, okay. Huh. Interesting. A cursed corpse that was born, sentient and capable of having emotions. Panda is an abrupt mutation cursed corpse, and not a panda. So, Panda with the combo. Its movements are so unpredictable. Punch to the face. Well, I guess my secret's out. But if you say you're different from me, that means your real body is controlling you somewhere, remotely somewhere else, right? That's still no reason to get mad about it. You don't want to be compared to me, that hurts. I might just start crying. Judging by the output of energy, I'd say you're not too far from here. I bet you're just outside the battle area. Looking for you would be pointless. I guess I'll just have to crush you here. Neither's gonna happen. Heavenly restriction. Do you know what that is? It's different from a binding vow. Think of it as bindings on the body that you're born with. My right arm and both legs below the knees are useless. I have no feeling below my waist either. My skin is so sensitive that I can't even let moonlight touch it. All the pores over my body feel like they're constantly being poked by needles. But in exchange, I can use my technique over a wide range. I can also exceed the limits of my cursed energy output. How is that even... Why would you even choose that? I didn't ask for this power, never mind. If I could exchange this body for a healthy one, I'd do it in a heartbeat. Okay, fair enough, never mind, so it's not by choice. Even if it meant leaving the Jujutsu world behind. The fact that a doll like you, and not a human like me, gets to live so carefree in the sun. Spoilers where? Who? Really pisses me off. Oh wait, I see what you're saying. Go fuck yourself. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't see the spoiler, but yeah, I got him. Why people like, man, JJK representation is at it's not great. And just in case, actually no, I'm fine. Come on, put it on you. Okay, so yeah, I was about to say. Why would anyone choose this? But it's not by choice, apparently. So that's my bad. Mode Albatross. So the cannon out of his mouth shoots something and he grabs it. What an incredible amount of cursed energy. But at this angle, no bar would be in the line of fire. I have to take it head on. Ultimate cannon. So, a huge blast. He's dead. No, you're not worthy of death. Moaning about your sob stories while giving away info about your technique. You certainly fit the bill as a jujutsu sorcerer. You took on the ultimate cannon and survived. Okay, now I'm kind of pissed. Panda gorilla mode. Okay, now we're getting something. Panda gorilla mode has fangs. What's that form? Panda is not a panda, but a gorilla. Next chapter, 39. Panda, you have an older brother and sister. That's incorrect. I do not. Yeah, you do. Why do you talk so formally? Inside of you. Inside of me. Yeah. You'll get to know them both someday. They'll always be there to lend you their power. So he has a gorilla inside of him. There's another YouTuber named Mohammed Oden? Okay. Fair. Sword option, Ultra Shield. But Panda just smacks through it. There's usually only one core, the heart of the cursed corpse, but I have 3. By switching between them, I can transform my body. Oh, okay. The balance type, Panda core. My brother's is the power type and suited for short battles, Gorilla core. As for my shy sister, my sister's core was hit by the initial shot. My Panda core is on its last legs, thanks to the previous attack. There's nothing left if I can't win with Gorilla mode. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch bro, if I watch the anime on YouTube, they're gonna fucking nuke my channel, and I don't have the time to like edit every single episode, so I'm just gonna read the manga because it's the safe option, and it's just more enjoyable for me. Like right now, I'm able to have the manga page on stream so you guys can read along. I can't do that for the anime. I'd have to like have it look all warped and shit, the audio all the way down, and all you guys would have to see is me sort of mumbling some shit while watching. He's not as powerful as Todo, but that's strike. Watch for. What are you saying? The ads are not the issue. I said YouTube will nuke my channel. The moment I have an anime on stream, they'll nuke my channel. If you guys really want me to watch the anime, I can do it on Twitch, but no one follows me on Twitch. And if I watch it on Twitch, there will be no backlog. Like the VODs on Twitch, they disappear after a month. I did Death Note on Twitch, and the whole catalog has now disappeared. Nowhere to be found. Like, I work a full-time job. I work 40 hours a week. I don't have the time to like watch on Twitch and then edit it afterwards, get it on YouTube. I don't have the kind of time. I barely made it on time for JJK today. He's not as powerful as Todo, but that strike resonated. I felt the damage, even while guarding against it. You noticed, huh? That was my brother's specialty. Have you got an edit? I'll get an editor if I ever. That's never gonna happen. I don't even want that. Like living off YouTube money. It's not as glamorous as other YouTubers make it seem. Unless the channel for some reason completely pops off and I get millions of subs at once, to the point that I'm like actually able to live properly without stress. That's not gonna happen. Manga channels don't usually have that kind of audience. If you put a cover in the JJK episode, that will not do anything. There's multiple issues. 1, the cover is one thing. 2, the audio. 3, the length of which is uninterrupted. So if I don't talk for like a minute or 2 minutes, they'll claim that specific part and mute the whole video or that part. So I'd have to lower the audio all the way down, and you guys would not be able to barely even hear it. Like I've uploaded several Death Note videos on YouTube. Half of them I had to re-upload 2 or 3 times, because every time I uploaded, I would get copyright issues. And each video took me like all day to edit. I'm trying so hard to find. I'm not gonna lie, like this whole arc, like this whole JJK tuning exam thing that's going on, not a single bit of it interests me at all, to be honest. Because the part before this tuning exam thing, so like the fights between, so that whole thing with Nanami, Yuji, and the one curse, I enjoyed reading that so much. That was so fucking good. Everything with Gojo I've enjoyed. The conversation between Gojo and the principals, all that shit was good. But this arc, it's not bad. It's just so. It's so generic. Like that's the only way I can describe it. Generic. This is like the typical shonen trope that gets memed. Because like 7 chapters away, Jesus fuck, I have to get through 7 chapters. Hold up, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it looks like this arc finishes in like 5 chapters. I am hoping, I'm really hoping that after this arc, it gets as enjoying as before this arc, like with Nanami and Yuji, because that was some actual good shit. Like in all the chapters, in all the fucking hell. I started streaming two years ago or something along those lines. 2 years ago. Read quite a bit of manga on stream. Never before have I been this bored reading a chapter or a series of chapters. And I have read One Punch Man with like insanely long lore drops that seems endless. And now I'm just trying to find the motivation to just get through it. You're gonna read the manga full? If all goes well, yeah. The only reason why I won't continue is if I decide that I don't like it, and if the JJK community keeps being annoying. Because right now there's like what, my 5th stream, and so far I've had like 3 or 4 streams with chatters from the JJK community that are really fucking annoying. And it ruins my mood every single time. So, and right now I'm dealing with an arc that I have no interest in. I do not care about a single character in this arc. Muscle through it. Fucking hell. There we go. That is not a good thing. Being carried by the anime is not a good thing. Have you guys seen the Demon Slayer manga? This is what the manga looks like. I had a fucking blast reading it. And JJK has some of the best animations. Like, this is what I was reading. I enjoyed the fuck out of it. Nothing? Bro, I'm not comparing to One Piece. I'm comparing it to other anime manga of its tier. Ugh. I don't think I can muscle through it on stream. I'm not comparing it to One Piece. That is not a fair comparison. Okay, I'm gonna ask for something somewhat spoilery, but does this arc end after chapter 44? Can you guys confirm that for me? So it says, chapter 44 is the last chapter of the Kyoto Sister School Goodwill event. And after that we get different named chapters. So if chapter 44 is where it stops, then I want confirmation on it. If you guys can confirm that, I will muscle through it, but I will mock the fuck out of it. No! Okay, so which chapter does this arc end? $50. All right. I mean, I was supposed to read until chapter 50 today. It's not about being tired. And it's not about chat being annoying. But I've had to explain 4 times why I do not watch the anime. While I was trying to I was in the middle of trying to push myself to muscle through these chapters. And every single time I keep getting the question, why are you not watching the anime? Watch the anime, watch the anime. So after the 5th time, my motivation to read a arc that I have no interest in is rock fucking bottom. So I'm gonna continue reading. let this be a warning. I will fucking yell at you. I will yell to anyone. I will curse you the fuck out if you tell me to watch the anime. Don't say it. I will not be a nice guy. Because I'm gonna have to muscle through this bullshit. I'm gonna be fucking honest. No amount of animation can salvage this for me. You know why? Luffy versus Kizaru, Egghead Island. I did not like that fight in the manga. I did not like the fight in the manga. The anime, god tier animation. I still did not enjoy that fucking fight. What up, Milo? Yeah, some shit is going on. So no amount of if godly animation cannot salvage a One Piece fight for me, then this is fucking hopeless. There is no salvaging this. And again, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying it's mid. It's generic. This is the worst arc? In a way, that is a good sign, if this is the worst arc. Because if it gets worse than this... What arc is this? Like the Chunin exam of JJK. Although that is actually an insult to Naruto. But it introduces useless Miwa, the cutest character. The end of this arc is pretty good. Alright. Okay, Panda fighting robot. Panda who turned into gorilla. The unblockable drumming beat. If I get hit on the head or torso by the drumming beat attack one more time, Mechamaru will be out of commission. My right arm sword function is malfunctioning. I can't shoot ultimate cannon anymore. Gorilla mode goes wild with the cursed energy. No pun intended. I need to hurry. His right arm is useless. I'm pretty sure if I can... Oh, come on! I'm not reading that bullshit. Mechamaru thinks he failed with those 2 shots, but the truth is he crushed 2 of my cores. This next move is probably gonna either be extremely close range shot at my core, a single attack to finish me off. However, I have the upper hand in close combat. Okay, both launching towards each other. Robot goes full Hiruzen, third Hokage, roof tile jutsu. Tiles! He grabbed them from the roof. Panda blocks him, it looks like. Robot charges his arms to speed blitz him. He blocked my field of vision, then accelerated using jets. He's got skills. I won't miss this time. The core is located at the strongest concentration of energy. Here. and he pierces through him. You did well for a doll. Panda, gorilla, grabs him. Don't compare me to some average cursed corpse. I can fake my core's location with energy manipulation. I wasn't being honest about the number either. Grabs his face. Or I guess slaps his face. You lost because you underestimated the doll. As long as I've been alive, I've never been the same as the people around me. I feel like we can relate when it comes to that. Although I've never felt jealous towards humans. What? I mean, humans are gross, right? They all get so worked up over achieving their goals. Plus, it's hard to tell whether they're trying to be cool or just sulking. But they possess qualities I don't have. I like that about them. I bet you've been through a lot too. But just because someone's been through a lot doesn't mean that they're right. And I'm not even your enemy. Why'd you become a jujutsu sorcerer? Is it because you can't do anything else? It really doesn't matter what your reasons are. If you have a wish you want fulfilled, I'll help you out. Mekamaru, don't be reckless with big moves. Your foe may not be the only one standing in front of you. Mekamaru, don't you think a guy who can't quickly say what type of girls he loves? Fuck this guy! Fuck this guy! This is for Valentine's Day. Instead of chocolate, I got you a double A battery. What do you think I am? But my said, everyone, someday, I'll... What? Come again? If you saw what I looked like, would you still want to help me? Haha. You think I'd be picky about the way someone looks? I'm a panda, dude. See you later. Let me come visit you someday. Sometime. Shut up, you stupid doll. I almost forgot. Let me borrow your phone. Kyoto Sister event. Kyoto Sister Goodwill, bullshit. Okay. Weapon girl. Twirling a staff. Against samurai girl. No way. She's crazy strong. Next chapter, 40. Maki, she's worthless. She can't even see curses. She's just a normal person who can only swing cursed tools around. She'll be stuck at grade 4 forever. I'm not sure why she even bothers being a jujutsu sorcerer. Breaks over. Okay, I feel a little relieved now. You idiot, Mai. She's crazy strong. She's using a long weapon, so I need to get close. But I've got my hands full just defending. If the blade was exposed, I would have died twice already. You call this a grade 4 jujutsu sorcerer? She'd clean up a grade 2 curse no problem. And how the heck is she using a pole arm in a cramped space like this? Like in these woods. Okay, step back. New shadow style, simple domain. Miwa's simple domain technique applies to anyone within a 2.21 meter radius of her. Anything that enters the domain will be intercepted automatically. If both of her feet leave her original position from where the spell was cast, the technique ends. The battle sword drawing technique is optimal against enemies situated directly in front of you. This technique covers the blade with a cursed energy and helps speed up the drawing of the sword. This is the fastest technique within the new shadow style. Maki and Miwa? This is not fair. I can't just assume that this technique will win this fight. I need to concentrate on creating an opening. An EI sword drawing. Taiketsu, you didn't miss shit. You didn't miss shit. An EI sword drawing technique, huh? That's strange. I have the advantage in terms of reach. She's probably looking to disarm my cursed tool and create an opening. EI white purity style. She broke it with her leg. She's negating her reach advantage. Okay, throws the stick. She throw it. Super fast. Blocks it. She had hidden weapons. What amazing instincts. She's using decoys to close the gap. Both my feet moved. That's okay, though you just need to take a step back. So she gets nice and close. Grabs her sword. Aikido, she's skilled. Huh? Pretty nice blade you got here. Disarming technique. You have Itachi on the branch. What an interesting girl. Why don't we just promote her to grade 2 already? Grade 1 Jujutsu Sorcerer Mei Mei. I agree, but her family seems to be getting in the way. The Zenin family should just be honest and acknowledge her skills. I don't understand connections based on money. They always be cheapskate. Anyway, I can't help but notice that the video feed around Yuji seems to be a little inconsistent. Well, what can you do about animals? Besides, it gets tiring looking at things from their point of view after a while. Are you sure about that? Got a question for you. Whose side are you on, May? Whose side? I'm on the side of money, of course. There's no value in something that can be bought, since you can't exchange that for money. I wonder how much. I'm sure what you guys have planned. I'm not sure what you guys have planned, but Yuji's different now. Okay, something on the wall catching fire. We got some action. Talismans are placed on curses released in the area. When a curse is exercised, the corresponding talisman also disappears. Using curse energy, we've made arrangement for the following. Exorcisms made by the Tokyo school will be indicated with a red flame, while Tokyo will with blue. Naki is also participating too, so make sure their exorcisms are marked red as well. All these 101s, did they forget the main objective? Why can't they get along? Maybe they get it from you, Utahime. You're the only person I don't get along with. That was Panda just now, by the way. Okay, then you have these two. Get down here, you stupid witch. I've flown down low a few times already. You're gonna catch me or not, first year? Okay, climbing up a tree. Some dust. This cursed energy wind was strong enough to push me away. With gravel and branches getting caught up, that'll hurt like hell. That hurt like hell. I gotta stay focused or it'll rip me to shreds. Hey, thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate it, Seeking. Let me update it. Okay, broom. Was floating, launches towards her. Yo, what up, Shane? How you doing? You dare hit my sacred face. A scar on the face can be a good thing for guys, but not for girls, huh? You think the world of Jujutsu sorcery is based on skill, isn't it? Sure, but only for guys. Even if a girl is skilled, if she's not cute, she's looked down upon. Of course, if she's only cute without any skill, it's the same, understand? Women Jujutsu sorcerers aren't expected to be skilled. They're expected to be perfect. And Mai has to deal with even more discrimination than that. Yeah, I understand. I understand that you're incredibly annoying. Fuck. Next chapter, 41. Yeah, I understand. I understand that you're incredibly annoying. Okay, map. La 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 la. Next. Even though she's just the first year, she's used to fighting. No matter how many times I knock her down, she gets right back up. I've gotten used to being tossed around. And I might end up killing her if I increase power. But that's really just an excuse. The real reason I can't get closer is Inumaki. Cursed speech and words with spirit Wait, cursed speech is words with spirit. Essentially, it's infusing sounds with cursed energy. Use cursed energy to protect yourself, starting from the ear, moving to your brain. Cursed speech is a curse technique that works especially well against cursed spirits. Like I said, it's not too scary for a Jujutsu sorcerer if they know it's coming. However, if you're not sure it's coming, you'll be in a constant state of unease. Protecting your head is difficult as it is. Yeah, where the fuck are her nails? Like, she can hammer the nails and like shoot them away. Where the fuck is that? No matter where he is. So no matter where he is, he's a pain. Are you done? Okay, there's the nails. Shoot them. Are you done lecturing me? What's expected of Mai isn't just perfection. As one of the 3 elite sorcerers' family lines, perfection is the norm for the Zenin family. Imagine being such a cuck that you're hyping up a bullshit royal family. Inheriting the Zenin family curse techniques is reserved for the privileged. Every other Jujutsu sorcerer starts at a level much further below, and even within their families, some women aren't treated equally. They say that if you're not a member of the Zenin family, you're not worthy as a Jujutsu sorcerer, and if you're not a Jujutsu sorcerer, you're not worthy of being a human being. Imagine spending your entire life serving a family bereft of love, being despised. Can you imagine the pain she and Mai go through? Just to enjoy the life we take for granted. Can someone who thinks that curse Yuji is an ally really understand? She's making no fucking sense. So why is she talking about that bullshit family as if she respects them, while she supposedly cares so much about Mai? Shut up. Does that mean we have to forgive the unfortunate no matter the circumstances? And if someone is blessed with an unfortunate life, do they deserve to be ridiculed? Depends on how they use that privileged life, or that fortunate life. Then yeah. It doesn't matter how she was brought up. I don't like her. And even though they grew up together, I really like Maki. Have any of you ever stopped to consider the person behind the curse you've condemned? What do I care about whether someone's perfect or if something's fair? Is your life just a job? Straw doll technique, hairpin, la la la, nails got shot. Okay, tree falls down. Is this why she kept throwing nails even when she was missing? In she comes. Even if I fly a little lower, you still can't reach me. Kicks her. Okay, brings out a straw doll. This should be enough. Is that a bristle for my broom? She must have grabbed it just now. Boys versus girls, give me a break. Just shut the hell up. I love dressing up and looking beautiful. I love being strong. I'm Nobara Kugisaki. I can't control my broom. If I hit her with my metal hammer, I might end up killing her. If that's the case... What? A squeaky. To the face. Okay, smacks her face, and then something hits Nobara's head. Just within range. Oh, bullet. I'm so happy it hit its mark. Hello, Momo, don't worry, it's a rubber bullet. By the way, that light earlier was the ultimate cannon, right? But Mekamaru isn't answering. It's not a good sign if he was forced to use his finishing move. And this is the end result. Pana will probably be back. Get away from there and support us from above. I need you. Okay. Mai. Don't worry, Momo. I know. Are you sure? You don't need to call you sure you don't need to call for reinforcements? I'm good even if it's 2-on-1. There are lots of ways to enjoy this, you know? Instead of everyone ganging up on you, I want you all to myself. How about calling me big sis, little sis? Next chapter 42. What do you think about Maki? She'll be pissed no matter what I say. She's very nice lady. I'm talking about a Jujustu sorcerer. Oh, what? Oh, that's what you meant. To be honest, I still don't know much about Jujutsu and all that. But she's a tough fighter. Just by her poise and the way she walks, you can tell she's something else. What up, Prasad Kumara? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. There is no other way to read this fucking arc. You joined after I finished my rant. This arc is ass. I kept saying it wasn't bad, but nah, it's dog shit. This arc. The arc before this, I really enjoyed it. The whole thing with Nanami and Yuji fighting that one curse. I actually liked reading that. That was a lot of fun to read. The specific part of this arc is probably the weakest is an understatement. I have not felt a single emotion other than anger or just irritation. And people kept coming in here telling me to watch the anime because the anime is better. There is no amount of animation that can fucking fix this. This is ass. This is garbage. Why haven't I heard anyone say how garbage this fucking arc is? And I'm not talking about chat, I'm talking about people outside of, like, other people, other YouTubers. Chill out? I am forcing myself to read garbage. How am I supposed to chill out? She's only grade 4. Oh, really? Her family Jujutsu sorcerer can be a pain, kind of a pain. She basically expelled herself from the family, so they've been getting in the way of her promotion. But why wouldn't they want to get someone that strong? They don't want to accept someone they've already rejected. They're stupid that way. However, if she does well in this event, it'll be harder for them to interfere. So we have to win the team event. You better put your life on the line. Yes, ma'am. I hear you. Don't worry about me. What are you laughing about? Okay, cuts the bullets. You thought you could get the jump on me, while keeping your distance as well. Oh, and she cut the branch. Falls down, shoots. Okay. First compliment. Actual ice kick. I knew it. Maki has something I don't. Did you hear about the daughter of the Ugi? One of them can't even see curses. She can't even use curse techniques. I knew it. Twins are a bad omen. Maybe it's better this way. No one will notice since she's just a servant to their heir. Mai, hurry up. I don't wanna, there's something there. Again? Fine then. Close your eyes, huh? If you can't see it, then it's like it's not even there. We're always so carefree. I hated it. You just kept moving fearlessly towards the forwards into the future. So are you leaving, Maki? 26th head of the Zenin family. Now Bito Zenin. Okay. You've got enough people to take care of menial tasks. Don't worry about me. I'll be back sometime. For what? To become the head of the Zenin family. How about I make your life a little harder then? Do what you want. For Mai too. She has nothing to do with me. I hate you. That's 6 shots. I'm not gonna let you reload. I hate you. That's why I never told you things like my first crush or my curse technique. That's why I never told you anything. Curse technique construction. Using her own cursed energy, she can construct an object from nothing. Unlike creating objects inside a domain, objects created with curse technique construction will not disappear after the spell is finished. However, an immense amount of cursed energy is used, which has a harsh effect on the body. For my 1 bullet a day is our limit. The 6 shooter's obvious bullet count is great for bluffing. I win. Bullets increase, closing in on her. Catches the bullet. She caught the bullet. This isn't something that should be touched barehanded. Maki has something I don't. Kinda like Mekamaru's heavenly restriction, but the opposite. You were supposed to be born with a cursed technique, but you traded that in for superhuman physical abilities. This skill was shunned by the Zenin family, and it's an ability that I don't have. I think I pissed off someone. Someone unsubscribed. Oh well, see you next time. This skill was shunned by the Zenin family, and it's an ability that I don't have. That's game, set, match, wouldn't you say? Why did you leave, huh? You know why. You went to the Jujutsu high school. I never wanted to be a Jujutsu sorcerer. It's all your fault. Always trying your hardest, forcing me to do the same. All this effort, pain, fear, I've had enough. What's so bad about being a servant? What's wrong with doing chores and living a normal life? Why didn't you fall down the hole with me? If I had done that, I would have hated myself. It's simple as that. Sorry. Big sis, don't let go, okay? I won't. Promise? Sheesh, again? Promise me they won't leave me behind. Of course, we're sisters, right? Liar. Kyoto Sister School, Good Roll Event, Team Battle, Mai Zenin and Obara and Kugisaki eliminated. I hate you. Okay, chapter 43. Let's continue. Okay, arrow motherfucker. Shooting, 3 at a time, and we have Fushi blocking them, Frog helping out. A trace of blood of the arrow on the arrow fletching. Like I thought, Kamo's curse technique defies physics. You can summon one more Shikigami at the same time, correct? I don't really appreciate you holding back. My divine dog is busy doing something else right now. You're down to your last arrow too, right? I'm not gonna help you if you collapse from anemia. Blood manipulation, the ability to control whatever touches his blood. Fitting for someone with one of the 3 big family value bloodlines so much. Not to worry, these are prepared in advance. Ten Shadows technique, a technique passed down in the Zenin family, using shadows as an intermediary. This ability can summon 10 different Shikigami. If only Mai and Maki had inherited this ability as well. Alright, I'll see you later, Om. See you next time. Guy shoots arrow at the rooftop, shit falls down. Goes in for a punch. Fushi blocks. Was he always this strong? Nice reflexes. Don't lose focus now. Activate his Byakugan. Another punch. Fushi blocks. But it doesn't matter. The Tonfa breaks. I was a little late with the Jujutsu protection. Both his hands and both his speed and power are another level. I can manipulate blood beyond its form or motion. Body temperature, pulse rate. Body temperature, pulse rate, the number of red blood cells, blood composition. It's all under my control. Flowing red scale. Doping? Very good. Although I don't appreciate the negative connotation. My katana was taken. My sister is gone. That makes sense. I'm useless without my sword. She runs so fast. Does Tapioca really live up to the hype? It's Mekamaru. Hello? Meanwhile, the useless here. Sleep. Okay, that was good. That was actually good. Well done. Nice. Okay, so we see the curse around his mouth. Pets the dog. And tells him to return. Turns around. Energy or aura coming out of the forest. Yikes, she fell asleep. I'm heading over. Huh? It's dangerous leaving her in a forest full of cursed spirits. Huh? What's this? This is semi-great curse. This is semi-great one cursed spirit where we're releasing into an area. It isn't only supposed to be grade 2 cursed spirits. Grade 2 won't be enough. We're a little disorganized after all. Use this scent and whistle to control it. If you can, make it kill Itadori. It might get exercised before I can get the chance though. Don't worry, it's been trained to sit still until the whistle is used. Kamo is skilled, but when the video feed cut out, he must have put the scent on Itadori. All he has to do is mix it with his blood from fighting, and it will be easy work after that. If he's fighting with Todo, he won't come out unscathed. Timing the semi-grade 1 attack after that would result in his death. Yes, I'm worried about Miwa. Hurry and get her. Kelp. How are you feeling about the series? What up, Nix? Well, this arc is garbage. I'm just speeding through it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not enjoying this arc. I do not care about a single character in this fucking arc. Even Yuji has been kind of disappointing, to be honest. Even though I liked him so far. So I'm just speeding through this arc, hoping that what comes next is better. Okay, curse coming out of the tree. Alright. Floating head, falls down. Wait, isn't this? I don't understand the hate for an arc. For the arc. It is the most generic thing ever. The characters are not likable in any way. Their motivations are mid at best. Todo? I hate that motherfucker the most. I like the arc before this one. The arc before this I really, really enjoyed. It was so much fun to read. But this arc... Does it get worse? Yeah, I've heard. But this is from that one group, right? Forgot their name. Like the bad people group. Yeah, the curses, yeah. Okay, he yells out something in squiggly lines. Salmon roe. Spice cod roe. Okay, so he shows his mouth. He's shocked again. Well then, shall we get to work as well? Okay, we have a butcher here. I think I'll make a hanger rack. Satoru Gojo is 190 centimeters tall, right? He will make a great hanger rack. Why does everyone Toru mother? Because she is a broken mistress. Then why do you favor me? Why deceive me into becoming the heir? Then as the heir to the head of the Kamo family. Okay, final chapter of this bullshit. At least the Goodwill event. Okay, we have Fushi fighting with the arrow guy, exchanging blows. The second Tonfa breaks. The Shigamizu can hold his own in close combat. How valuable. You've grown. That makes me happy. Why are you acting all familiar with me? It's sympathy. You will one day become the pillar that supports the big three families. I will intend to kill you, Yuji. I intend to kill Yuji Itadori. By Principal Gakumanji's order. No, this is my decision. As a member of the Kamo and the big three families, I believe it is the right decision. You should also understand. You and I are the same. No, we're not. Yes, we are. No, we're not. Please, you should bring that kind of stuff with Please, you should bring that kind of stuff with Maki. I no longer have any connection with the Zenin family. Besides, I've never thought of myself as doing the right thing. Actually, I'm sorry. I don't care if I'm right or wrong. I only believe in my conscience. I will follow my conscience and save people. If you disagree with that, then let's agree to curse each other. A frog from behind. Oshigami was still around. Melts down. He used a wounded Oshigami as decoy. This used a lot of cursed energy, so I can only summon this once. It's only recently surrendered to me. Max Elephant. Blowing up its cheeks. Or its mouth. Cheeks. It's a large target. I have to initiate an attack. Spills out water. I'm being swept away by volume and pressure. So, no, I'm wide open. Now it's coming. Fushi, charging. Nue. Okay, bird comes out. If I'm around, it'll only get your way. Blood manipulation. Crimson binding. I can't afford to lose. Oh, wait. I missed something. Okay, so I can't afford to lose, and then... Okay, finally something interesting is happening. Fucking hell. A lot of roots erupting out of the ground. Like big roots. What? What is that? Inomaki-senpai. Run away! Oh, okay, so he used his cursed speech to make them run away. Oh, getting exciting, huh? But cursed spirits don't leave anything behind when they die. I can't take anything from them. Up? Can it? Can I? So he hits the ground. Or hits a nail in the ground. Emerge from the darkness, blacker than darkness. Purify which is impure. Ah, good. The hanger rack, how exciting. Okay, that was hopefully the last of it. Okay, so all the cursed thingies are lighting up. Game over? And all Tokyo red? Strange. My crows haven't seen anything either. I think the worst part is over, but I am exhausted. Holy shit. I'd like to say as the GTG teaser... My students exercise them. But even when exercised with non-registered cursed energy, it'll burn red. It must be an outsider. Maybe an intruder. Does that mean Master Tenga's protective barrier isn't working? Yeah, it's probably best if I stop now. Because... I'm not gonna lie. This was a shit stream. This stream was ass. Having to deal with shitty chatters that were being... Well, one spoiler in chat who just straight up started spoiling shit, which I didn't see, but I banned him. We had several people telling me to watch the anime while I was trying to read, having to interrupt my reading several times to explain why I wouldn't watch the anime. And then I had to take a long time, gather motivation to continue reading. Reading, what, 7 chapters reading 7 chapters that I didn't care about at all. I'm just fucking dead. I'm fucking dead. So hopefully next stream, hopefully it'll be better. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be really honest. If next stream, again, new people join, and they start doing the same shit, I might straight up just drop JJK. Because, let me see, how many JJK streams did I do? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 streams. 5 JJK streams. And 3 or 4 out of those had me annoyed, had me pissed, ruined my mood. And I do this shit because I want to have fun. I read manga on stream because it's fun. So if I'm reading a manga that just feels like a drag and makes me anxious about people in chat being annoying, there's only 2 ways this can go forward. Either, if next stream same shit happens, there's only 2 ways I can go. I just straight up start banning people, like relentlessly, or I drop the series. There's no in between. And there's only so much. Fuck with lens banning, it comes with a downside. It comes with a downside. The moment I start banning, I'm gonna start talking shit in to chat. Not to regular people, but like the people being annoying. And once I start talking shit, I'll end up in this loop, in the spiral, getting more and more negative, which will just once again result in me not enjoying the story. But I'm gonna end stream here. Tomorrow, drop spoilers. Those already got, people who drop spoilers already got banned with no warning. It's about people being annoying. So at the beginning of stream, I had someone who was like acting really fucking weird, like doing some roleplay shit that was just fucked, disrupting chat. Then we had someone who made a 3rd account. Someone who I banned twice made an account for a third time, pretending to be here for the first time. Who I just immediately recognized because of the way they were talking. I had someone in chat coming in here, and it was their first time in chat, and the first thing they ask, give me a shout out. First off, I have 300, barely 50 subscribers. The fuck kind of shout out do you want? 2, that is not how you start a conversation. 3, if you want a shout out, you don't do that by just going from channel to channel and asking for shout outs. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is the shit that I mean. I don't want to seem like I'm trying to get mobbed, but I genuinely enjoy being here. And that's the only thing that wants me to keep going, because I don't want to take the fun away from the people that are actually just normal here, and just want me to read the story. I guess maybe there's some settings that I can do in chat. Maybe there's some settings that I can do to like restrict spammers or some shit like that. I'm gonna have to look into that. And just now stolen kill, of course. being pathetic little cuck. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. So, I like One Piece. I want people to start. People who haven't watched One Piece or haven't read One Piece, I want them to start reading it. I want them to enjoy it. So I wouldn't want them to get spoiled because I want them to have the same experiences that I had. And that goes for most One Piece fans. There's, of course, exceptions. Same goes for Kaguabachi, same goes for Kingdom, same goes for Vinland Saga. Like, people want other people to read or watch the media that they're consuming because they want them to experience the same experience and the same joy that they felt while reading it. So why is it that JJK fans are so hell-bent on spoiling people? So that I don't understand. Like, do they, which only leads to think, like, do they hate the story that they're supposedly enjoying? If you end up drawing JJK, something trending great read is Gachakuta? I've never heard of that. Let me see. Gachakuta. Okay. Doesn't look familiar. Oh yeah, don't worry about it. I mean, I saw the Gojo shit, but I already know about it. Just got an anime. Huh. What does the manga look like? But if I end up dropping JJK, okay, looks funky. The great things about Gachakuta and was enjoyable. Okay. I mean, I'm guessing it's a shonen manga, just by the way it looks. Yeah, it's just a battle shonen, kind of reminiscent Soul Eater. Okay, I don't know Soul Eater. I feel like there was another manga that I wanted to read. All right, I'll see you next time, Gambi. You have a good one, and thanks for joining. I mean, Crunchyroll. I have no idea. Most likely, because usually shonen anime are on Crunchyroll. Oh, fuck. Oh, was it Chainsaw Man that I was interested in? I mean, Chainsaw Man has been on my list for a while. There's also Claymore, but I don't think many people know about it. Like, I don't think Claymore was gonna have that big of an audience. Could be surprised. Oh, The one dude that looks like where's that? Where is that Chainsaw Man? The one dude that looks like Saitama. I tried Bleach. I watched like 16 episodes, something like that, but it just didn't click for me. Like it wasn't bad. It just didn't. It wasn't for me. Mob Psycho, yeah, that's the one. Mob Psycho. Berserk, I've already read Berserk. Mob is phenomenal. I've seen some animation clips. That was a long time ago, but I do remember it looking really good. Animation is on real times, yeah. So Chainsaw Man, Mob Psycho. Oh, I mean, I don't know if you guys, because it's by this point it's considered like a classic, but um, Full Metal, Full Metal Alchemist. But I think that'd be better as an anime. I'm not could be don't know. I don't know how the manga looks. What the manga looks like. Let me see. Okay, manga actually looks good. I'd definitely be here for Claymore, but I haven't read it myself, and I haven't. Yeah, it's one of those very niche manga, I guess, and it's like about medieval wars or some shit. Blurry as image. Yeah, the over. Um, I tried reading JoJo's. It just didn't hit the same as the manga, as the anime. Like JoJo's is the one time where I straight up prefer the anime over the manga. Because the anime is so fucking good. I give it a try, it didn't hit the same. Like the music, the animation, the over the top poses. I mean, the pose of course you have in the manga as well, but the anime just went way beyond. Oh, finish it. Ooh. So how would you compare it? With no spoilers, of course. How would you compare it to the other parts, to the older parts? Like as good, better, worse? But the last three chapters in one day, I couldn't really. Oh, well, shit. The best. Okay, fuck. I mean, I could give it a try, cause, huh. But I can't guarantee if I would enjoy it. At least what I tried reading part 6 with Jolene. Yeah, I read like back when I read the manga, it was only part 6 and a couple chapters was also colored. But that is that is if I drop JJK. to Demon Time. I mean, you can't expect people to be here. And especially with my dumbass who just can't keep a consistent schedule. Had a hard time seeing what was happening at times, so I just switched to colored and was... Oh, really? Okay, fair enough. I mean, apparently with JJK, it's unavoidable. You just gotta... I mean, I want to continue reading it. But this arc is not helping. And the community is not helping. Because I had annoying people in chat while I was reading the Yuji and Nanami fights against that one curse. But because it was so good and because it was so fun and good reading, I was able to deal with the annoying chatters. But if both the arc is rough to get through and chat is being weird, yeah, that's not a good combination. But I'm guessing I've already made it through the worst of JJK, so hopefully it's all uphill from here. And yeah, I'm not gonna be fucking around with annoying people in chat. Try reading? No, I did not. I refuse to read it, watch it, just based on the name. I don't know, like I've not read it, I don't know anything about it. The name makes it sound mid. The community of Chainsaw Man is just as bad. Wait, for really? I thought Chainsaw Man was more mature of a manga. I did not expect that. Okay, actually, wow. Okay, that's a shame. Families are similar or the same people. Okay, that's a shame. I thought. Huh. Okay, fair enough. Well then, I'm gonna have to go to bed. It's getting late. And get me some sleep. Tomorrow I had a special One Piece stream planned, but I'm gonna have to see how I feel because I'm exhausted. So yeah, thank you all for joining. Peace out.